They told us these were just stories. But what if the myths were memories? Have you ever gazed at the vastness of the ocean, felt the solid ground beneath your feet? Or looked up at the star-studded night sky and felt a profound ancient connection? It's a feeling that transcends time and culture, a sense of being held by something immense and nurturing. This is the essence of the Divine Mother, an archetype that has appeared in countless forms across history, embodying the creative force of the universe. Today, we journey into the heart of this sacred power, exploring three of its most iconic faces: Isis, the Queen of Heaven; Yemaya, the Mother of Waters; and Gaia, the Earth Mother herself. These aren't just figures from old stories. They represent the fundamental energies of creation, nurturing, and life itself. They are the earth, the sea, and the sky, the mother of all. Let's begin our journey in ancient Egypt, under the watchful eyes of the stars. Here we meet Isis, whose name means throne. She is one of the most enduring goddesses in history, a figure of immense power and profound compassion. Isis is often depicted with a throne headdress or the horns of a cow cradling the sun disk, symbols of her royal authority and life-giving energy. But her dominion wasn't just earthly. She was the Queen of Heaven, a master of magic and wisdom. Her story is one of unwavering love and devotion. When her beloved husband, Osiris, was tragically murdered and dismembered, Isis didn't succumb to despair. She tirelessly searched the land, gathering his pieces and using her powerful magic to bring him back to life. This act wasn't just about personal love. It was a cosmic resurrection, ensuring the cycles of death and rebirth, the flooding of the Nile, and the fertility of the land. She is the mother who protects, the magician who heals, and the queen who restores order from chaos. Her influence spread far beyond Egypt, with temples dedicated to her from the Roman Empire to the British Isles, proving that the need for a celestial, protective mother is a universal human longing. Now, let's wade into the gentle, life-giving waters of the ocean. Feel the rhythm of the waves, the pull of the tide. Here, we connect with Yemaya, the great mother of the sea in the Yoruba tradition of West Africa. Her influence traveled across the Atlantic, becoming a central figure in spiritual practices throughout the Americas, particularly in Brazil and Cuba. Yemaya is the mother of all Orishas, the divine spirits. It's said that when her waters broke, they created the rivers and the oceans, and from her, the first humans were born. She is the ultimate matriarch, her domain the very source of all life on Earth. Imagine her as a majestic queen of the ocean, often depicted in flowing blue and white, colors of the waves, and sea foam, adorned with pearls and shells. Yemaya is fiercely protective of her children, but she is also a source of deep comfort and healing. She is the one you turn to when your heart is heavy, offering to wash away your sorrows with her cleansing waters. She represents the emotional depth of the human spirit, the constant flow of life, and the nurturing embrace that can hold both joy and grief. Yemaya teaches us that even in our darkest moments, we can return to the source, to be cleansed, renewed, and born again. From the sky and the sea, we now return to the very ground we walk on. Let's feel the solid, dependable earth beneath us. This is the realm of Gaia, the primordial earth mother from Greek mythology. Before the Olympians, before Zeus and his pantheon, there was Gaia. She is not just a goddess who lives on the earth. She is the earth. From chaos, she emerged a vast and powerful entity, and from her, she birthed the sky, Uranus, the mountains, Urea, and the sea, Pontus. She is the ancestor of nearly all gods and mortals in the Greek tradition. Gaia is the ultimate foundation, the source of all nourishment and stability. Think of her not as a human-like figure, but as the living planet itself, the sprawling forests, the soaring mountains, the fertile plains, and the deep caves. She is the quiet, constant presence that sustains all life. Her breath is the wind, her blood the rivers, her bones the rocks. In modern times, the Gaia hypothesis, proposed by scientist James Lovelock, has given this ancient concept a scientific voice, suggesting that the Earth is a complex, self-regulating living system. This idea brings us full circle, reminding us that the ancient wisdom of seeing the Earth as a living, breathing mother is more relevant today than ever. Gaia calls us to remember that we are not separate from nature, but a part of it, and that our survival depends on honoring and protecting our planetary mother. So we have Isis, the celestial mother who pieces our world back together with magic and love. We have Yemaya, the oceanic mother who holds our deepest emotions and washes our spirits clean. And we have Gaia, the terrestrial mother, who provides the very foundation for our existence. 3 goddesses, 3 elements, 1 universal truth. The divine feminine is the creative and sustaining force of the universe. They are not distant deities in dusty books. Their energy is alive all around us and within us. When you look at the stars, you can feel the wisdom of Isis. When you stand by the ocean, you can feel the embrace of Yemaya. When you walk barefoot on the grass, you can feel the support of Gaia. They teach us that creation is an act of love, and that motherhood, in all its forms, is the most sacred magic of all. By honoring these archetypes, we honor the life-giving force within our own lives and within our world. We learn to become better protectors of our planet, more compassionate friends, and more loving creators in our own right. The mother of all is not just a myth. She is a living reality, inviting us to be part of her endless story of creation and renewal. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey into the heart of the divine feminine. I hope it brought you a sense of connection and wonder. If you enjoyed this exploration, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more dives into the world's greatest myths and symbols. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Which mother goddess archetype resonates with you the most? Until next time, take care and stay curious.